ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रीशङ्कराचार्यनवावतारं विश्वेश्वरं विश्वगुरुं प्रणम्य वेदान्तशास्त्रश्रवणालसानां बोधाय कुर्वे कमपि प्रबन्धम्। न भूमेर्न तोयं न तेजो न वायुर्न खन्नेन्द्रियं वा न तेषां समूहः। अनैकान्तिकत्वात् सुषुप्त्येकसिद्धस्तदेको वसिष्ठः शिवः केवलोऽहम्। अध्यास प्रकरण in Shuddha Chaitanya, which is Adhishtanam, Ajnana Adhyasa Vishishta Chaitanya Amsha as though is formed, which becomes the Adhara Bhuta Chaitanya. In that Adhara there is Ahankara Adhyasa. Then from Ahankara, then Ahankara Dharma Adhyasa, then Indriya Dharmadhyasa, then Deha Dharmadhyasa. And it was said, we concluded yesterday with Nacha Swarupato Aham Deha iti Adhyasa Tatha Pratiti Abhavat. So up to that we saw in Tika that Adhyasa has Pratiti and Yogyata Bala. With both in consideration, then Adhyasa is accepted. Now, in Moolam, Tadvishishte cha Sthaulyadinam Dehadharmanam Adhyasaha. Tadvishishte means that Ajnana Vishishta, Ajnana Adhyasa Vishishta Chaitanya, in that Ahankara, and then Indriya, Deha, Indriya, and then Tadvishishte cha Sthaulyadinam Dehadharmanam Adhyasa. Directly, the Sthula Deha and Amurta Chaitanya Adhyasa is not possible. So, through Ahankara, that Adhyasa will be there. And this Adhyasa of Atma in Anatma is Sansarga Adhyasa. Adhyasa of Anatma in Atma is, both means one, Swarupa Adhyasa and Sansarga Adhyasa. Now the next part is Tad Vishishtecha Bahyanam Putra Bharyadinam Sakalya Vaikalyadi Dharmadhyasa. So this is exactly from Adhyasa Bhashya that Putra Bharyadishu Vikaleshu Sakaleshu Va Ahameva Vikalaha Sakalo Veti. This iti Bahya Dharman Atmani Adhyasyati. So that same Vakya here Acharya has taken. And that is Sakalya Vaikalya Dharmadhyasa he has mentioned. Now, this Sakalya Vaikalya is not explained much here, but in Nyaya-Ratnavalikar has explained a little. It is beautiful how they think over all these points also, See, what is Sakalya? So, one thing is, Sakalya means Sakala. Sakala means what? Sakala Vikala. Sakala means Kala Sahita. Vikala means Vigata Kalaha, where Kala means all parts. So, Sakala will be what? Literally, that if he has all body parts, then the father feels happy. Putra, if Putra has all body parts, or if wife is all with all limbs at least, 2 eyes are there, 2 ears are there, then husband feels good. But that much is not enough. Anything more, then is more, happiness is more. So here he says, what is Sakalyam? Vinayadi guna bhushanadi matva rupam purnatvam. And if that boy is also humble, has humility, is Samskrita. So when that boy comes, he does namaskara, and early morning he does his japa, Gayatri, Sandhya Vandanam, and he is standing there with Vibhuti or Chandanam, with Veshti and Angavastra, Rudrakshmala, Spatikamala, or Tulsi Mala. Then you feel, this boy has actually learned something from our tradition. He is the great-grandson of some Ghanapati Brahmana. And if you see him coming there with colored hair and torn jeans pant, then he is called Vikalaha. Sakalya, Vaikalya is in this way. So it is not that he has some limbs missing, but every other day there is some complaint from some neighborhood about him. Like the Raja Ven in Srimad Bhagavatam, that example is given, or Dhundukari. So that is Vaikalyam. Similarly, Bharya also. In Bharya also such things are there. So remember, for a Grahastha Putra Bharyadeshu, and for a Sannyasi, it is about his disciples. So if disciples are Sakala, then he thinks, I am Sakala. This is also Adhyasa. And if they are Vikala and he thinks, I am also Vikala, this is also Adhyasa. That's why you should not get attached to Vidyarthis, students. Have enough Vairagya there, number one. And number two is ashram. Because my ashram is so nice, my ashram is big, because all these Swamis, they make their own ashram, my kutia. And where is your kutia? My kutia is just next to Gangaji. Gangaji is there, but is it posh area or non-posh area? So, posh area, window facing Gangaji means, now this is Adhyasa only. Your kutia Adhyasa is on yourself, what else? So, all this is superimposition. Sakalyam, Vaikalyam. Now, Sthauladi, Sthaulyam, etc. So, Sthaulyadi Vishishte Putradi Swamitvam Adhyasya Putradigat Sakalya Vaikalye Adhyasyate. Putra, Bharya, Griha, Shishya, all these things, they are related to body. That's why first Sthula Sharira Adhyasa has to take place. Putra, Putri, Bharya, Pati, all these sambandhas are only with respect to Sthula Sharira. Griha also is for Sthula Sharira. Sukshma Sharira, to it goes anywhere. So, Sthula Sharira Adhyasa is there, then this Putra, Bharya, Ityadi Adhyasa. Then Swami Bhritya also. If somebody has Sevaka, then I have so many Sevakas. Somebody was saying that when Swamiji became Mandaleshwar, but he did not have any Sevakas. What is the use of becoming Mandaleshwar and no Sevaka? Because then wherever you go for Bhandara or something, you have to put your own asan. For other people, your sevak will put your asan. If they like even go for walk to Gangaji, sevaks will put the asan. Then master will sit on that, Swami. And if you don't have sevaka, you only have to put your asan. Then there is no mahatta. So then, how many sevakas I have, that is also adhyasa. What I am trying to tell you is, adhyasa in the form of this abhimana can enter anywhere, from anything. If two swamis go in car for some bhiksha somewhere, or somewhere they have to travel, let us say from Rishikesh they have to go to Haridwar. What kind of car they are sitting in, there also abhimana can be there, and there will be some difference. Somebody's car will be new and better, and somebody's car will be old. The abhimana will be, look, that person has better car than me. Phone, now everybody's phone also, that abhimana will be there. So, abhiman can come anywhere. If you have to be very careful about this adhyasa. Okay, so I think about this much is enough. Now let us see further. So, that vakya is complete. Putra bharyadinam sakalya vaikalyadi dharmadhyasa. There also, their dharmadhyas only, not dharmi. Means nobody says, I am putra or I am bharya. But if putra wins something, accomplishes something, then pita feels, I have accomplished. This is the dharmadhyasa. And if putra gets defeated somewhere, or sevaka or shishya, then the swami feels, I am defeated, like that. Evam in Mulam, page 40. Evam chaitanyasyapi ahankaradishu deha paryanteshwadhyasaha samsargataha. Evam, in this way, chaitanyasya ahankaradishu deha paryanteshu adhyasa. Up till now, what he talked about was, if you see, Ajnana adhyasa vishishta chaitanya ahankara adhyasa. And then starting from ahankara, all other other adhyasa. So, what was the discussion so far? In chaitanya means in atma, anatma adhyasa. So, ahankara adhyasa, then ahankara dharma adhyasa, then indriya dharma adhyasa, etc. Now, what is this vakya? In the same way, evam chaitanyasya api. Now, chaitanya is in shashti and ahankara adishu is in saptami. Ahankara adishu deha paryanteshu. Starting from ahankara up to sthula sharira. Actually, sthula sharira means up to sthula sharira he has given. The putra bharya also you can extend. So, that is how it is said in Adhyasa Bhashya. Evam aham pratyayinam ashesha swaprachara sakshini pratyagatmanyadhyasya tancha pratyagatmanam sarvasakshinam tad viparena antakkaranadishu adhyasyati. This is the vakya. So, this is the other way. First was in Atma, Anatma Dhyasa. Now, here is in Anatma, Atma Dhyasa. And this Adhyasa will be Sansarga. So, it is said Sansargataha. Tika. Sarvatra cha purvokta ritya anyonya dhyaso astityaha. So, in either way, sarvatra, everywhere there is adhyasa, it is anyonya adhyasa. A question is raised now. Nanu chaitanyasya adhyasangikare adhyastasya mithyatva chaitanyasya mithyatve shunyavada prasanga iti chet. So, this is a standard Purvapaksha. In Adhyasa Bhashya also it is raised. Here also it is given. In Vedanta Paribhasha also it is given. In many places this comes. All Purvapakshis, they have this question that if you say there is Adhyasa of Atma in Anatma and Anatma in Atma, then whatever is superimposed is Mithya. So your anatma is mithya, atma is also mithya, so everything is mithya, then shunyavada prasanga is there. That is what he says. Chaitanyasya adhyasa angikare. If Chaitanya is also superimposed, then adhyastasya mithyatvat. What is superimposed is mithya. Then Chaitanyasya mithyatve. If Chaitanya becomes mithya, then shunyavada prasanga iti chet. So you will attain shunyavada. Na. Uttar is given, answer is given na. Chaitanya dhyaso hi shuktau rajatasya iva na swarupatah. This Chaitanya adhyasa is not swarupata adhyasa, kintu sansargataha. Only sansarga adhyasa. How? Shuktau rajatasya iva. In Shukti, rajata adhyasa is what? Swarupata or sansargataha? Think again and tell. In Shukti, rajata adhyasa. In Shukti, okay, rajata is satyam or mithya. So swarupa is also needed. So in Shukti, rajata adhyasa is swarupataha. And then sansargataha. So here Vyatireka Drashtanta is given. Chaitanya adhyaso hi shuktau rajatasya iva na swarupataha. Yatha rajatasya shuktau swarupadhyasa na tatha chaitanyasya adhyaso ahankaradishu. You note that whenever this Vyatireka Drashtanta they give, if we are not alert, we will miss what exactly they are trying to communicate. Anvay, because we are so used to Anvaya Drashtanta. And in Chaitanya, many times they don't have Anvaya Drashtanta. So they will give Vyatireka Drashtanta. Vyatireki Vyapti is also very difficult. For example, in Dhuma Agni case, Parvato Vanniman, Dhumavatvat. Anvay Vyapti is what? Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vanni. Anvay Vyapti is saral. Yatra yatra dhuma. Vyatireka Vyapti, how it will come? No, Vyapti, Drashtanta nahi. Vyapti you tell. What will be the Vyapti Vakya? In Taraka Sangraha, Vyapti is there, right? Yatra yatra dhuma tatra tatra vanni. This is Anvay Vyapti. What will be the Vyatireka Vyapti? Yatra yatra vanya bhava tatra tatra dhuma bhava. So this is saral because we have been hearing it so many times. When they have complex statement with 3-4 vikalpas, then to bring out this abhava vakya, Vyatireka Vyapti is also not easy. So here just pay attention that in Shukti, Rajata is Swarupadhyasa and Sansargadhyasa. But in Chaitanya, Chaitanyasya adhyasa in Anatma, Ahankaradi is only Sansargataha. What is Sansarga? Sansargaha Sambandhaha. Means Chaitanyasya Anatmana Sansarga eva adhyasta. That association, Sambandha is created with Atma. This itself is an erroneous Sambandha. संबंध जो है वही यहाँ अध्यस्त है. Why? Because Chaitanya is asanga. Chaitanya is atyanta asanga. It doesn't have any sambandha with anything. So saying that Chaitanya means aham. I have body, I have sense organ, I have mind. All of this is adhyasa. तथा च अहंकारादिषु चैतन्य संबंधस्य अध्यास इति स संबंधो अध्यस्तो भवतु नाम मिथ्याभूतो न तु चैतन्यम कथमपि मिथ्या इति बोध्यम. So here अहंकारादिषु in अहंकार etc. चैतन्य संबंध is अध्यास. संबंधस्य अध्यास. सह संबंध अध्यस्तो भवतु नाम. So this संबंध is अध्यस्त and therefore संबंध is मिथ्या. न तो चैतन्यम. चैतन्यम कथम अपि न मिथ्या इति बोध्यम. चैतन्य इज नेवर मिथ्या. संबंध इज मिथ्या. now next part is about the priyatva. ननु आत्मा प्रिय इति तत्र अध्यस्तं सर्वम् आत्मवत् प्रियं स्यात् न तु तेषु प्रेम तारतम्यम् इत्यतः आत्मा is priya. So then wherever atma adhyasa is there, everything should be dear. Actually atma is priyatamah, so everything should be extremely dear to me. Wherever atma adhyasa is there, atma is priyatama, so everything should be priyatama only, but it is not seen. That's what he says. Sarvam atmavat priyam syat na tu teshu prema taratamyam iti atah. But there prema taratamya should not be there, but it is there. So see in Moolam, adhyasa vyavadhana taratamyacha prema taratamyam. In prema taratamya gradation is seen because in adhyasa there are vyavadhana. One level adhyasa, two level adhyasa, third level. So as the levels increase, the dearness decreases, because there are multiple filters as though. So something which is close, it is very dear. Then next level, so less dear. Then next. That's why in many times you will see, here Drishtanta is given, but like otherwise also, if there is a teacher, then his direct disciples, he will have more love. Then second level disciples, less. Third level, even less. Well, they are students, like that. But in family, it is not like that. To children, they have love, but for grandchildren, they have obsession. The grandchildren, they love even more somehow, because they can spoil them and they don't have to worry about their upbringing. That parents have to, disciplining and all parents have to do. So grandparents, they spoil their grandchildren. Generally, this is what happens. Here you see now. So Vyavadhana. Now what is Vyavadhana? So he explains in the form of a shloka. Taduktam Vartika Amrute. In Vartika Sara, if you want, you write down the number of this Vartika. 14,1031. This is Brahat Vartika. 14,1031. Vittat putrah priya putrat pindah pindat tathendriyam. Indriyebhya priya pranah pranadatma parapriyah. Sureshwaracharya ji has said, Vittat putrah priyah. Then the Vitta putra is priya. Putrat pindaha. Pinda means sthula shariram. See then down there in Moolam itself. Pindaha sthula shariram. Pindat tatha indriyam. Then pinda means then sthula shariram, indriyas are dearer. Indriya bha priya pranaha. Then indriya is prana. Prana means antakaranam. Pranad atma parapriyaha. And then prana atma. So Vitta is there, but Putra is dearer. That's why people spend so much money on their children. They send them to good school, college, and they want them to start earning. If they are not earning or not doing anything useful in life, they say, okay, let him get married. They spend so much money and they think after marriage he'll be more worthwhile, fruitful. He is still worthless only afterwards. If he is useless before, he will be useless afterwards in general. Tika. Nanu dehadhyas vishishte chaitanye putrasya vittasya cha sansargato adhyasa iti katham tatra vyavadhana taratamyam. He says, deha adhyasa vishishta. After deha adhyasa, there is putra adhyasa also and vitta adhyasa also. Both are sansarga adhyasa in Chaitanya. Chaitanya putrasya vittasya cha sansargato adhyasa iti katham Chaitanya means Dehadhyas Vishishta Chaitanya. There. Then Katham Tatra Vyavadhana Taratam. Where is gradation? Putra, Vitta, everything should be same. How one is greater, another is lesser? And he gives his tarka. Nahi vitta sansargadhyas adhishthana bhutasya ahamarthasya putravattvena ullekha niyamaha. Putravatva ullekha means whenever somebody wants to say, I have so and so as my son. Putravattvena ullekha. So then, vitta sansarga adhyasa adhishthana bhutasya ahamarthasya putravattvena ullekha niyamaha nasti. Na asti. People do not refer to themselves as aham putravan only after referring to their vitta. See, he explains in the next vakya. Tatha satihi putravan aham vittavan iti eva pratiyeta. Natu aham vittavan iti chet. Generally, when people say, I am rich, do they say, I am the father who is rich? They don't say. Means they don't have to refer to their putra sambandha, putra ullekha is not required before their association with money. And according to your vakya, you are saying, before you associate with money, there is association with putra. Putra dhyasa is prior and therefore putra is dearer. Vitta dhyasa is later and therefore it is less dear. But we never use this expression in this way that putravan aham vittavan. Putravatva ullekha is not required when vittavatva ullekha is done. So if, according to you, if it was true, then aham vittavan, nobody would be able to say. Means I am rich, I am millionaire or billionaire. They will say, I who am, I means with dehadhyasa, who have children, am rich. Iti chet says satyam. So now, actually vittam here, this vartika is on Brahadaranyaka. The word vitta is Daivam vittam and Manusham vittam. Both are there. Vitta shabda. And this Priya shabda is Priyatara and Priyatama. In this way there is gradation, right? Tarap and Tama pratyaya. So this Tama pratyaya is actually the Yasun pratyaya. Yasun pratyaya is to show that which is superior among many. So Atma is Priyatamaha. Tama Yasun will become Tama pratyaya. Means it is equivalent to Tama. So what is said here is that this Putra, Vitta then Putra. So Vitta is dear because Vitta can give you Ihaloka and Paraloka. But Vitta by itself will not give you Ihaloka, Paraloka. When Putra is there, who will do rituals with that Vitta, then that Putra can give you Ihaloka, Paraloka. That's why Putra is dearer than Vitta. So, and that's why in tradition, they expected that son will do all rituals, means he will study Vedas, he will do Gayatri, Sandhya, Vandanam, etc. He will learn Yajna Agadi and he will sit with father for all pujas. And then at the end, when father is incapable of doing Sandhya, Vandanam and Yajna Agadi, Agnihotradi, then son will do on behalf of father. Then he will do Shraddha at the after the departure of father. Then father will attain Pitraloka. And after that, he will come back to Manushya Janma. So Putra is dear because of this. And Vitta is also dear only in this way. Vitta is not that only because I have big house and cars and big business. That is not Vitta. According to Vedic tradition, Vitta means that because of which I am capable of attaining future better birth in this world and greater, more peaceful and happy life hereafter. So that is how that Vitta comes. So Vittat Putraha. So here the Tikakar says Satyam. What you said is true. That normally nobody would refer to Vittavan in this way, that I am Putravan and I am Vittavan. Putravan aham Vittavan. In this way, nobody refers. But he says, he gives example. Bahu Vitta Vyayenapi Putra Samrakshana Darshanat. People spend lot of money to protect children or to educate them, to bring them up. And they not only spend money, they put forth a lot of effort. They stay up in the night and take them here, there, this school, that college. Everything running around they do. So, that itself shows that Putra is dearer than Vittam. Bahu Vitta Vyayenapi Putra Samrakshana Darshanat. Putravatvena Ullekha Bhavepi. And therefore, Putravatva Ullekha is not there. Such mention may not be there. But Adhyastha Putra Samsarga Eva Adhishthane Vitta Sansarga Adhyasa Kalpanat. Vitta Sansarga Adhyasa Kalpana is there only when there is Adhyastha Putra Sansarga Adhisthana. Means Putra Adhyasa is there, then only Vitta Adhyasa will be there. Then he says, Prayo Darshana Anusarena Cha Idam. Prayaha, this is how it is seen. So this is general rule. Utsarga it is called. But Apavada is also seen. Exception to this rule is also there. So it is said, Tena Kshudranam Kvachid Viparita Pravritti Darshane api nakshatihi. So in Kshudra means in the inferior people and society, Kvachid Viparita Pravritti Darshana is there. There where they love money more and son or children less. Their attention is on how I will have more money, and their attention is not on taking care of children. So this is Kshudra society. So there, Putra is less Priya and Vitta is more Priya. But that is Kshudra and that is Apavada. In general, Putra is dearer than Vitta. So you have least Vitta, then Putra, then Indriya, then Antakarana. Tena iti. Now you see in Moolam. So Pindaha Sthula Shariram, Prana Antakarana. Deha Pekshaya Che Indriyanam Priyatvam Shastra Vrishtyadi Dharapate Chakshushor Nimilana Darshanad Anubhava Siddham. How do you say that compared to body, sense organs are dearer? So it is very simple. If somebody throws something at you, or let's say there is lot of suddenly dusty wind, lot of dust and wind is there, then what happens? We suddenly try to protect our eyes and nose. Because if you protect that sense organs, then Deha will be protected. Even if Deha is gone, at least sense organs. Deha is gone means other parts of body are less important than there were sense organs in the form of eyes, ears, nose, mouth. They are there. So he gives Drishtanta. If there is Shastra or Vrishtyadi Dharapata, if some weapon comes or something falls, then Chakshushor Nirmilana Darshana. Then your eyes you close or you put your hand in between to protect your eyes, face, etc. So that shows there is greater love for Indriya in the form of these Jnanendriyas. Chakshushor Nirmilana Darshanad Anubhava Siddham. So he has justified this, how sense organs are dearer. तेन अन्योन्याध्यासात् चिदचित ग्रंथि रूपोध्यास. Then due to mutual superimposition, chid achit granthi. Chid achit granthi means jada and chetana and jada. So jada chetana. The Goswamiji says this. Jada chetana hi granthi parigahi. Jadapi mrisha छूटत कठिनाई. Even though it is mrisha, it is mithya. The granthi is mithya. But it doesn't open up easily. टीका. अध्यस्तेषु अहंकारादिषु चैतन्यस्य संसर्गतो अध्यासेन इत्यर्थः. तेन मीन्स अध्यस्तेषु अहंकारादिषु चैतन्यस्य संसर्गतो अध्यास. तेन. So in adhyastha, where ahankar is superimposed, adhyasteshu ahankaradishu chaitanyasya sansargatodhyas, sansargadhyas is there. Yatha dvayo rajvoho, if there are two ropes, dridho granthir bhavati, you tie a knot between them, it will become firm. Tatha, in the same way, chid achito ho ayam anadir dridho granthi avashyam svikaryo bhavati. This anadi granthi avashyam svikarya. You have to accept that this is dridha granthi. So in vidyate hridaya granthihi, this is the granthi that is mentioned. And in Kathopanishad also, in Mundakopanishad, so vidya granthim vikirati ha somya. So that avidya granthi is this. And in Kathopanishad it is said, yada sarve pravidyante hridayasyeha granthayah atha martyo amruto bhavati etavadanushasanam. So there also granthi. So Mundaka also talks about granthi. Mundaka both. Even Kshiya, this vidyate hridaya granthi is Mundaka only. And so avidya granthim vikirati, and Katha also talks about this granthi. This is the granthi. Atma anatma adhyas is the granthi. And if it is used in bahuvachanam, then you have to understand all other adhyasas also. Other adhyas means ahankar adhyas, then indriya adhyas, ahankar dharma adhyas, indriya deha, and all other adhyas. Avashyam svikaryo bhavati. Vipaksha badagamaha ekatarasya iti. Now Vipaksha says in Moolam, ekatarasya adhyasa angikare अन्यतरस्य अध्यास भान प्रसंगात, अन्यतरस्य अभान प्रसंगात, अन्यतरस्य भान प्रसंगात. If you accept only ekatara adhyasa, one way superimposition, not anyonya adhyasa. Ekatara is opposite of anyonya. Anyonya is mutual superimposition, both ways. If you accept only one way superimposition, ekatarasya adhyas angikare anyatarasya abhana prasangat. Anyataras means the other thing you will never experience. And he says in the next line, adhyastasyaiva bhrame bhana niyamat. So then in that case, what is adhyasta? Only its bhanam will be there. In case of such thing, it is called bhrama. But normally we don't get bhanam of only adhyasta. We get bhanam of adhyasta as well as adhisthana. The adhar bhutamsha, that adhar part in the form of idam rajatam. So idam is also known along with rajatam. Adhyastasyaiva bhrame bhana niyamat. So here it is not ekatara. Here it is anyonya. Ime ranga rajate iti samuha alambana brahmavat avashyam itaretana dhyasa. In the ime ranga rajate, this ranga rajata, so in there is samuha alambana. Means there is mutual superimposition where both things become known. समूह आलंबन means mutual superimposition. समूह आलंबन भ्रमवत अवश्यम इतरेतराध्यास. There is इतरेतराध्यास. तदुक्तम संक्षेप शारीरके. In संक्षेप शारीरक is by Sarvajñatma Muni. It is actually elaboration, if you can call, on this Brahma Sutra, and but it is little differently. It is not like exactly all Brahma Sutra in shloka forms and all, but it has 4 chapters. It is also like Samanvaya Adhyaya, Avirodha Adhyaya, Sadhana Adhyaya and Phala Adhyaya. And the first one is very big, and then the 3 are gradually smaller. So in first chapter, this Adhyasa Prakarana is there, and he says, Adhyastameva hi parisphurati brahmeshu. The shloka in Sankshep Shariraka is, Adhyastameva hi parisphurati brahmeshu nanyat kathanchana parisphurati brahmeshu. Rajjutva shukti shakalatva marukshititva chandraikata pravritika anupalambanena. Chandraikata pravritika anupalambanena. So there, in Adhyas Bhashya, Bhagavan Bhashyakar has given 2 examples. Shuktika hi rajatavad avabhasate ekas chandra sadvitiya vaditi. So he has given both of these examples, and one more example he gives here in the shloka, that in Marubhumi there is the water. So the Marumarichika Drashtanta. So he says in all of them, Adhyastha Vastu is recognized. Adhyastameva Adhyastasyeva Brahme Spurnat idam amsho api adhyastha iti sadhitam ityartha. Anyway, this is Sankshep Sharirak Tika, but you don't need to know that right now. So what he wants to say there is that in all Brahma, Adhyastha Vastu alone is recognized. Yatha idam rajatam iti atra shuktau adhyastam rajatam. In Shuktika, Adhyastha Rajata is recognized. Tatra cha Rajate Adhyastha Shuktigata idam amsha. So there, in Shukti, the Rajata which is recognized is Adhyastha, and the idam amsha of Shuktika is Adhyastha in Rajata. So that is also recognized. In other words, Anyonya Adhyasa when it is there, so then whatever is recognized is all the superimposed thing only. That is how in Sankshep Shariraka it is explained. Tatha cha Anyonya Adhyasat Samuha Alambana Jnana Iva Dvayam Bhasate Tadvadeva Sarvatra Adhyase Bodhyam. So everywhere in Adhyasa, this is how one should understand. Now you see this point, this Sankshep Shariraka point can be explained in different ways, because the way the Tikakar has taken here is little different, and the way Sankshep Sharirakakar is explaining is little different. What Sankshep Sharirakakar wants to say is that there is never knowledge of the Adhisthana aspect. Whenever there is any cognition, it is always the superimposed Chaitanya. So only Adhar Amsha is known, Adhisthana Amsha is never known. This is what Sankshep Sharirakar wants to say. And in Advaita Siddhi, Madhusudana Saraswati ji has also said this, that when somebody says, I have gained knowledge of Brahman, so that knowledge of Brahma is always avidya avachinna chaitanya, consciousness which is conditioned by ignorance, only that is known. Because Vishuddha Chaitanya is not available for any vyavahara. It is avyavaharya. It is not available for jnana vyavahara also. So, whatever is recognized is in this way only, but that itself is taken as that this is, once avidya is not there, then you understand that this is what it is. And there are no words, there is no other explanation for that, in that way. So here the last vakya is that तथा च अन्योन्य अध्यासात् समूह आलंबन ज्ञान इव द्वयं भासते तद्वदेव सर्वत्र अध्यास. In all adhyasa, समूह आलंबन ब्रह्मवत् अवश्यम इतरेतर अध्यासः. Okay, now further. सर्व बाद अवधिभूत चैतन्य परिशेषेण च न शून्यवादापत्तिः. Now, earlier it was said, somebody had said it will be Shunyavada. It said no. This is a new next topic. This is, actually this topic is going on from Tena. From Tena is this Anyonya Adhyasa topic going on. Sarva Bada Avadhihuta Chaitanya. That consciousness which will remain when everything is negated. So that is parishishta, parisheshana cha, na shunyavada patti. There is no shunyavada prasanga. Shunyavada will be there only if everything is negated. But there is no absolute non-existence. I think I mentioned this earlier. Because to know that non-existence, you need Sakshi. So that Sakshi is Sarva Bada Avadhibhuta Chaitanya. It is always there. In Tika. Anyonya dhyase api Chaitanya adhyastheshu ahankaradishu yash Chaitanya dhyasaha स न स्वरूपतः किंतु संसर्गत इति उक्तम. So that Chaitanya Adhyas is not Swarupadhyas, only Sansargadhyas. तथा च अध्यस्तस्य चैतन्य संबंधस्य मिथ्यात्वात् बाधे अपि स्वरूपेण अनध्यस्तस्य चैतन्यस्य अबाधात् न शून्यवाद इति भावः. So when whatever is adhyastha, its badha will take place. So what is adhyastha? Atmanah sansarga is adhyastha, not Atma. So what is adhyastha? Its badha will take place. So sansarga is adhyastha, so its badha will take place, not of Chaitanya. And therefore there is no mithya shunyavad prasanga. Ataiva satyanrita sambheda avabhasatva rupam adhyasa lakshanam bhashyoktam upapadyate. And therefore, atayava satyanrita sambheda avabhasatva rupam adhyasa lakshana. What is the adhyasa lakshana? He says, satyanrita sambheda avabhasatva. What is the meaning of the word sambheda? Sambheda means becoming one. When you hear the word bheda, generally what is our idea? Bheda means becoming different. But sambheda actually means associated, closely associated. It's called sambheda. So satyanrite mithani kritya is he translated here as satyanrite sambheda avabhasatva. This is the adhyasa lakshanam. Bhashyoktam upavatte. This is the moolam. Satyanrita sambhedavabhasatvat adhyasasya. So what is adhyasa? Satyanrita sambheda avabhasa. So what is this? What is the point he is trying to make with this Satyanrita sambheda avabhasa? The point he is trying to make is that there is no shunyavada because one component is satya. Previous Vakya said there is no Shunyavada. This Vakya is supporting that because we are saying it is Satyanrite Mithanikritya, one component is Satya, so there is no Shunyavada. If it is Anrita Mithunikaranam, then there will be Shunyavada Prasanga. But here it is not like that. It is Satyamrita. चैतन्यस्य स्वरूपेण अध्यासे तु तत्र अधिष्ठानभूत अहंकारादि अनृत. If Chaitanya, if it had Swarupadhyasa, then that would happen. Tatra adhishthanabhuta ahankaradi anrita. Ahankar etc. are anrita. And then tatra adhyastam chaitanyam api adhyastatvad anritam eva. And then Chaitanya would have become anrita if it was Swarupena adhyasta. And then Bhashyokta Lakshana Asangati would happen. What is said in Bhashya, it would not be aligned with that. But Chaitanyasya Sansargato Adhyase tu, but Chaitanya is only Sansargata Adhyasa. And therefore Chaitanyam Satyameva iti Lakshana Sangati. And therefore Chaitanya is Satyam, not Mithya. Therefore there is no Shunyavada and Adhyasa Lakshana Sangati is also there. Tadaha. So now with this, one topic is complete. Satyanrite iti sambhedaha sambandha. Satyanrita means Satyanrite sambheda avabhas. So sambheda means sambandha. Satyanritayoho yaha sambandha अथवा सत्यस्य अनृतेन सह यह संबंध तस्य अभासः सत्यानृत संभेद अभास. So this is, but the lakshana is given smriti rupa paratra purva drashta avabhasa. You are saying satyanrita sambheda avabhasa is similar, and that topic is going to start now. What is this? How these two lakshanas are complementing each other. Satyanrita Sambheda Avabhasa and Smriti Rupa Paratra Purva Drashta Avabhasa. This Adhyasa Lakshana that we will continue. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punaha Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om.